Daniel, if we start with the first question, why we thought about this webinar and why we are trying to deliver to our friends and colleagues here today?
Yeah, thank you, Mohamed. Yeah, so the reason we wanted to do this webinar today is that I think that you all know that being in IT is a really high-paced environment with constant learning, and I think now, especially with the situation around COVID, it's starting to affect us all even more because now it's difficult to get those distractions and the things that we're used to doing, traveling, meeting, and going to conferences and so on. So when you're in IT, like I said, it's high paced and it's always a constant learning, and sometimes it can feel like you're sipping from the fire hose all the time because there's always a new technology or always something new to learn, you know, security, cloud, automation, and it's difficult to cover all of those topics. And sometimes when you see people, perhaps you're following them on social media and stuff, and it may seem that they're, you know, knowledgeable in all of these areas, and you always see them maybe succeeding with everything that they're doing, and it seems that they're producing a lot of content and so on. So if you follow me on, for example, Twitter, I think you will see that sometimes I make these tweets about my own struggles. For example, network automation, that was a new area for me that, you know, I'm trying to show different sides of me, and I think it's important for people in the industry to know that, you know, we're all going through the same struggles, no matter what our name or status is. Also for some of the people that you may look up to, like yeah, for example, Orhan and other trainers and mentors in the industry, and Mohamed as well. So yeah, so hopefully today, I mean, we can show you some of the tools that we are using to find a little more balance in our lives, and make it interactive, take your questions, and, you know, what are you seeing that you think is a challenge, and maybe we can come up with a solution to your problem. So yeah.
So, yeah, thank you for that, Daniel. I just want to add, like, we know that the time is now difficult with COVID and people are not able to travel. So here we're not trying to play the blame game. We're not trying to show you that you are actually not doing what you should do. You should give maybe 24 hours a day to exceed and be like a Iron Man or like a hero. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do like the wise man saying and so on. What, as Daniel said, we all been there. So all of us, we did the mistakes, we have failures, and from our failures we learn and we success. So I believe even CCIE is an example. Many of us, including myself, I didn't clear the CCIE from the first time. So usually you have to try, and from your failure you learn something and you keep improving. So here we are mainly trying to share with you our experience, share with you as example some statistics that they are saying overall there's $190 billion per year spent on the psychological and physical effect of burnout. So some people, if you burn out yourself, maybe working 18 hours a day for maybe 6 days a week, this is not good. So because if you can do it for a couple of weeks or 1 month, I believe you will hit the limit and you will be burned out. Orhan, do you want to add something about the balance and some of the lessons learned from your side?
Balance?
Yeah.
So if you will ask this to me, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years ago, I will tell everyone, I don't have even time for this webinar. So you see my point. Always learning. I didn't have any friends, and not social friends. Only like, for example, maybe we met physically with Mohamed, but with Daniel. Oh, with Daniel also we physically met. But some people anyway, we are friends on maybe distance like this. But I didn't have that time to, you know, meet with anyone outside. Only study, increase knowledge. And there was psychological effect of this for me, by the way. Maybe for you may not happen, but for me it was. And I see doctor, and she told me, you need to go and socialize. You need to find some friends. So she was asking me, what do you like? I like to write an article. I like to write a book. I like to teach. So only technical things. No, you should like something outside. Something outside. Yeah, when you think about it, I like sports cars, for example, but I forgot that many years study, certification, teaching, learning. This imposter syndrome, of course, affects all of us. I should be the better. I should be the. But in the end, what's happening? You lose your time, guys. So this I learned this many times from hard way. Last time, as you can see, from COVID. So really 10 days ago, when it was first time hit, was hard, and I thought I will not see my kids anymore. Probably I am leaving this world anymore. So then I said, man, yes, you are still working too much. You should spend more time with your family, with friends. This is important. Balance. That's why when Mohamed sent me an invitation, I said, yeah, this is a great topic actually, because most of you, you are young. Let's, of course, learn things. Of course, improve our knowledge, but also, please listen to me. I feel maybe 23, but I am 40 years old. So you should give some time with your friends. We will talk, I think, about social activities. We are running. We
Exactly.
used to run. I used to run also, like 15 days ago. Mohamed, Daniel, etc. We follow each other. I follow them actually. They are the guys, but I am trying to do something with them as well. So this kind of activities, even you should do something. Yeah, thanks, Mohamed.
Great. Thank you all. And it's really challenging, as you mentioned. And actually, what you said is really actually impressive. And thank you for that.